She'll get it back out to Shackelford. She'll get it down low to Banks. Her shot is in the basket, and she's fouled. Some sloppy play here to start the second half, as Banks will go to the free throw line to look for the three-point play. Shot is up, and it is good. Hit just about everywhere on the rim possible, and then finally dropped in. Beech looks like they will drop back into a half-court defense. Jennings with the ball on the right sideline as she brings it across the half court. She picks up her dribble, gets it back over to Anderson. She can't handle the passes. It was a little high, but Lebanon will keep possession, as they're saying it was off a Beech player on the sideline. Anderson set to inbound. She does so to Jennings. Jennings dribbles in. Her bounce pass is deflected. Gathered in by Anderson. She'll get it back over to Jennings over on the right elbow. She goes into the corner. Head fake by Dye, and shot is off the mark, no good. And it's rebounded by Anderson, and she's going to be fouled on the putback. Probably the smallest person on the court. Victoria Dye, the sophomore, Malika Anderson, the junior guard. Her shot's up, and it's good. 20-18 here in the early going. Your Blue Devils trail in the second half. Second shot's off the mark, rebounded by Beech. They get it quickly to Brooks as she gets it across half court. She's picked up by Anderson. She dribbles into the left wing, gets it over in the corner to Krantz. She tries to go down low to Banks. It's broken up by Stafford. Beech will inbound under their own basket. Lebanon in a man-to-man defense. Try to get it in. They do so to Shackelford in the corner. Bounce pass into Brooks. Her shot is Carroll. Her shot's off, no good. Rebounded by Shackelford, but they're going to call her for a walk. Beech staying in their half-court defense. They get it over to Jennings on the right elbow. She gets it in the corner to Dye. She head fakes, picks up her dribble, gets it into... That was Cripps. She tries to drive the baseline and kick it out. Pass is broken up and stolen by Beech. Brooks gets it across half court, guarded by Anderson. She gets it over to Carroll on the right wing, extended right wing. Gets it down to Krantz, about 15 feet back outside to Shackelford at the top of the key to a slashing Carroll down the left side of the lane. She grabs it and lays it up. 22-18, just under 6 minutes to go here in the third period. Lebanon gets the ball over on the right side. She picks up her dribble, gets it back across over to Anderson, tries to get it into the corner to Cripps. Pass is broken up. As Blackburn's going to check into the game for Anderson for the Lebanon Blue Devils. Cripps set to inbounds along the sideline right in front of the Lebanon faithful. She goes deep into the backcourt. Now they get it over to Dye. She dribbles in, gets it back over to Blackburn. She goes to the right wing, gets it in. Kind of dribbling around over there is Jennings. Nowhere to go, gets it back out to Stafford. Her shot is off the mark, no good. Almost rebounded by Jennings. Can't come away with it, and they're going to say it was last touched by a Lebanon Blue Devil. Lebanon going into a full court, man-to-man, as Beech inbounds the ball. Everybody clears out as Brooks gets the ball, and she's guarded heavily by Dye. Almost tapped away by Dye, and now she does get the ball. As Brooks was unable to find the handle, she drives to the right. Nowhere to go, picks up her dribble. Almost throws the ball away, but Stafford was right there. They get it top to Blackburn. Lebanon will set up their offense. 1-3-1 defense by Beech. They get it in the corner to Jennings. She dribbles to the middle of the paint. Her layup is off the mark, no good, but she was fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Lebanon unable to find a consistent offense here so far tonight. Still only trailing by 4 points, as Jennings will have 2 free throws. Looks like Williams and Fox set to check in for the Devilettes. First shot's on the way, and it's good. I tell you, that's one of the best things you can do as a shooter. that's Brewington checking in. As a shooter, if you can't find your shot, one of the best things to do is to go to the free throw line. Hopefully that's what we can get for Jennings, as she is the bulk of the offense for the Blue Devilettes. Her second shot's up, and it's off the mark, no good. 22-19, rebounded by Beech. And they get it over to Brooks. She's guarded by Blackburn. She drives the right wing into the paint, kicks it back out to Gordon, trying to get it down low. She drives baseline, picks up a dribble, trapped, nowhere to go, gets it somehow over to Carroll for a 15-footer, and it's good. Carroll with a 15-footer from the baseline. As Lebanon brings the ball across half court, Blackburn with the ball, dribbles to the left wing. She stops and pops for three. That shot's in. There's just some offense right there. 24-22, two-point lead for the Buccaneers. Brooks has the ball. Things heating up here for Lebanon. Crowd getting into it just a little bit. They get it up top to Banks. Her three-pointer's on the way. It's off the mark, no good. Great block out, but can't get to the rebound as Brewington. She traps Gordon. And then Jennings comes over to help. They knock the ball free, but it's off a Lebanon player. Back into the game is Malika Anderson for Brewington. Lebanon in a man-to-man defense. They get it over to Brooks on the right wing, back up top to Carroll. She gets it across over to Caruff. On the left wing, she hands off to Banks, dribbles back over to Brooks on the right wing. Kicks it back out to Caruff. She goes to the top of the key to Gordon. Now gets back over to Brooks in the far corner. She dribbles baseline, nowhere to go. Picks up a dribble, passes to Banks from the left wing. And looks like the ball was slapped out of bounds, but will stay with Beech. Carroll sets inbounds on the sideline. She has to go back court to Brooks as she's picked up by Anderson. Over to Banks on the right wing. She dribbles towards the top of the key. Gets it over to Gordon at the top of the key. Over onto the left wing to Brooks. She gets it to 15-footer. High-low pass block. A massive block by Marissa Jennings down there, as Beech had a great high-low post feed with the lob pass, but Jennings was right there. And a foul was committed by Beech, and Lebanon will inbounds the ball 90 feet from their basket. Blackburn with the ball. Extended 1-3-1 defense. That's man-to-man defense by Beech. Blackburn with the ball. She's guarded by Brooks. She gets it over to Anderson. Once again, trying to give that bounce pass. Trying to get that bounce pass into the corner that is just not there for the Devilettes. Lebanon in a man-to-man defense. Ooh. They're going to call a foul on Stafford as she tried to swipe at the ball as they inbounded to Shackelford.
That's on Stafford. Her third, and it looks like Dye's getting set to check in on the next dead ball.
All right. Oh, and Lebanon comes away with the ball this time. As Stafford has it, they get it to Anderson. She crosses half court and a lot of traffic. Gets it over to Cripps on the left wing. She loses control. And I believe they're either going to call a walk or stepping out of bounds. Either way, it's still going to Beech. Victoria Dye checks back into the game for Stafford, as Jet just told us she has picked up her third foul of the game. We're going to need her late. 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. 24-22. Your Blue Devils behind by 2 points. They get it over on the left wing to Brooks. High-low pass over to Shackelford. Banks to Shackelford as she gets the easy bucket. Lebanon with the ball to get it to Blackburn at the top of the key. She drives to the right wing. Picks up her dribble, and Coach Johnson wants to talk about it. 2:39 left to go in the third quarter. 26-22. Your Blue Devilettes are trailing. We'll be back on Charter Communication Channel 6 in just a moment. And welcome back into Hester Gibbs Court. Your Lebanon Blue Devilettes trail the Beech Buccaneers 26-22. Lebanon will inbounds the ball right in front of their own basket. Fox, the freshman, to do so. She gets it to Blackburn. Over to Anderson on the left wing. She picks up her dribble back to Blackburn at the top of the key. Drives to the right wing. Bounce pass into Jennings on the corner. Almost broken up as they get it back to Jennings. She dribbles in for her layup. Is good. Kind of a broken play there, but still works as Lebanon draws within 2 points. Just over 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Beech with the ball. Brooks gets it across half court. Picked up by Anderson. Bounce pass by Shackelford, and Cripps about ran her over trying to get to the ball. Just her first foul. Oh, and a lazy pass broken up by Fox. 2-on-3 situation. Fox with the ball. She goes all the way in for the layup. Misses it. Anderson can't come away with the rebound. Carroll for Beech does. She gets it up top to Brooks in a hurry. She has a wide open player in the corner, quickly covered by Fox. She picks up her dribble and almost broken up by Blackburn. Banks with the shot. Her 15-footer's up and good. Almost to the minute-and-a-half mark here in the third quarter as Blackburn has the ball for Lebanon. She gets it across half court. Bounce pass over to Anderson at the top of the key. Tries to go into that corner again, and that pass is broken up.
It was a kicked ball. Staying with Lebanon.
Lebanon inbounds, gets it to Anderson. She picks up her dribble. Cross-court pass to Jennings is broken up. Beech comes away with it. Brooks with the ball in the left wing. She travels back to the middle and gets it out to the left wing, back to Carroll. She'll hold the ball. She gets it over to Krantz. She takes her dribble, and now it's wrestle for it on low. Fox has the ball, and she's going to walk. Fox, a really good-looking player here as a freshman, getting some big minutes, still making some freshman mistakes, playing a little bit faster than maybe she should, but still getting a lot of PT here and showing us why. Beech with the ball. They get it. 15-footers on the way. It's off the mark by Shackelford. Rebounded by Brooks almost to the 1-minute mark in the third quarter. And now they get it back down low to Carroll. Her shot's up and good. A nice dip in by Carroll from the offside block, following the ball as it swung around the top of the key.
Carroll's got 15 points now.
That matches her number on her jersey. How ironic. Lebanon with the ball, pick up their dribble, get it over to Jennings. She drives the baseline, tries to bounce past to Cripps. And they're going to call a jump ball. And Beech will have it. 42 seconds left to go here in the third period. Beech having problems getting the ball in, getting close to a 5-second call. There it is. Great defense by Lebanon as they got that one back with a silly turnover just a moment ago. And they will have the ball underneath their own basket as number 22, Gordon, checks back into the ball game.
That is now 19 turnovers on Beech and 17 on Lebanon.
Wow. It's a lot of turnovers. They get it to Jennings in the corner. Her three's on the way. Doesn't hit anything as she overshot that. Beech with the ball. They get it across half court. Brooks handling it, picks up her dribble, gets it over on the right wing to Shackelford. Trying to get it into Banks down low. She drives baseline. Shots off the mark. No good. Rebounded by Jennings, and she takes off. She might have a fast break opportunity. She gets it to Cripps. Loses the control. Tries to kind of throw it up in a last-ditch effort. Gets it to Banks. Now they get it across court to Brooks. Her bounce pass is broken up. Going to have another kick ball by Blackburn, but a great job there by Lebanon just to get back and try to do something. As Blackburn was able to break that up. Checking into the game now is Crowder for the final 11 seconds of the third period. And we're going to have a holding call, I believe, on Fox. And that's going to be her second or third. That's her third. Coach Johnson's going to leave her in the game. Beech gets the ball in to Shackelford, and they're going to call another foul on Lebanon. And Shackelford was fouled on the shot. She'll have 2 at the free throw line. Beech with some great post play. They've been running a high-low most of the night, really trying to get it on that low block. First shot's up, and it's good. 31-24 with 10 seconds left to go in the third period. As McDonald checks back into the game. Brittany McDonald, a senior post player for Lebanon. Second shot's on the way, and it's good. Beech building a little bit of a lead here. 10 seconds left to go in the third period. Dye with the ball, brings it across half court. Picks up her dribble, looking to get it to somebody. Gets it over to McDonald in the corner. She's trapped, nowhere to go. And they're going to call the period as the horn blows. 32-24 at the end of 3. Your Lebanon Blue Devilettes trail the Buccaneers of Beech You're listening to Blue Devil Broadcasting on Charter Communication Channel 6. We'll be back in just a moment.